back again
There's
with
a
another
popular saying
video.
that goes, live by the gun, die by the gun. This saying teaches us that the lifestyles we choose
Don't forget to subscribe and like.
to live can often have unintended yet predictable outcomes. The subject of today's video would come face to face with this lesson. In today's video, we'll be telling the stories of 3 rappers that died while in the act of trying to kill another person. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe.
Like what, bro? This generation crazy. I swear to God.
Big Bucks Elo, real name Elijah McKinney, was from St. Louis, Missouri. Similar to cities like Chicago, Philadelphia, and New Orleans, murder is commonplace in St. Louis. According to CBS News, it's the second most dangerous city in America. St. Louis has heavy gang activity going on, and Elo was involved. He was a member of a gang called Big Bucks. Big Bucks primarily consists of 6 Deuce Crips, and they reside on Solway Avenue in North St. Louis. Elo was known for allegedly being a top shooter in his crew and was thirsty to go after his opposition. St. Louis, similar to many.
See, look, that's the thing. When you too damn thirsty, that's how you always get, like, you feel me? Like, man, I say if you really goddamn doing that shit like that, just chill out with it. Like, you feel me? You ain't gotta be thirsty. You already proved your point.
Cities with heavy gang activity contained many gang members that also rapped. Elo was a drill rapper, and his songs primarily served as disses to his ops and described his life in the streets. One of Big Buck's main ops is another crew called The Six. On December 5th, 2016, Elo lost a close friend of his named Rookie, real named Damani H., who died as a result of a drive-by shooting. It's rumored that members of The Six were allegedly responsible for this. More specifically, a rapper from The Six named KB6. Years down the line, Elo would run into KB6 and
see, I ain't gonna lie. Every reaction come with responsibilities after that. Like, you feel me? And then they doing drive-by shooting. They probably didn't even mean to hit him. You feel me? Like, see, now niggas goddamn feel like I gotta go kill 30 niggas to get back. You hear me?
would go on a wild mission to kill him in order to avenge Rookie. That mission would ultimately cost Elo his life.
To get to that breaking news we are covering for you in North St. Louis, police telling us several people have been shot and 3 of them have died. This happened just before 2 o'clock this afternoon in the Walnut Park West neighborhood.
On July 29, 2020, Elo, his friend named Daysav, real name Dejan Nearing, and another friend named J2Z, real name Joshua Emerson, were in a stolen car riding through the 5500 block of Floyd Avenue at about 1:40 p.m. Elo was the driver, Daysav was in the front passenger seat, and J2Z was in the back. As they were driving, they spotted KB. Upon spotting him, they opened fire, shooting him multiple times. Members of the Six were in the area and started shooting back at Elo and his crew, leading to a full-blown shootout. People who lived nearby told police they heard non-stop gunshots. During this shootout, both Elo, Daysav, and J2Z were all shot repeatedly. In the aftermath, KB, Elo, and Daysav were all pronounced dead at the scene. KB was just 22 years old, and Elo and Daysav were just 18 years old. J2Z, who was 17 at the time, was taken to the hospital and ultimately survived his injuries. The killers of Elo and Daysav weren't charged, most likely due to self-defense. J2Z was actually the one charged with all 3 murders. He was officially charged with 1 count of first-degree murder for the death of KB and 2 counts of second-degree murder for the deaths of Elo and Daysav. Missouri law allows prosecutors to file murder charges if someone dies during the commission of a felony, even if the defendant did not directly cause the death. After 3 years, those charges were ultimately dismissed without prejudice, meaning they could possibly be filed again at a later date. The reason Jay's charge
all 3 murders is on, bruh. Like, come on, cuz. I ain't gonna lie. All 3 murders, gang, like, really take you 30 seconds to get in trouble and a lifetime to get out. Like, a nigga probably then pop the pill. Goddamn, yeah, homies in the back hyping you up. And some more shit. Up here hyping you up. You done did that. Now you done 3 murders, bro. You was gone. You was out of there. Ain't no possible parole, no none of that.
Were dropped is because all of the possible witnesses refused to respond and show up to court. In the end, Elo achieved his goal of killing his big enemy, but suffered the ultimate consequence as a result.
That life or death of
Blumberg G's, real name Anthony Watson, was from North Philadelphia. He was a member of a sect called Blumberg, also known as the Black Flags. The Black Flags primarily beef with Zoo Gang, Diamond Street, and Burke Street /2418. Blumberg G's would eventually start rapping and built a reputation for himself in the streets. Most of his songs were about killing his enemies. He was known for always being willing to go on a drill and never hesitating to fire his gun. This meant...
See, I don't know if y'all realize, any nigga that is going on these runs and they don't live long, like, you feel me? Like, any nigga that's out here, I'm about to wake up, go kill somebody. I'm about to wake up, do this. They don't live long. Like, don't matter how, like, it's only certain, name one. Y'all drop in the comments. Y'all name one that's still alive right now that got 5 bodies, got 5 hats, 10 hats. Like, nobody, like.
Would lead to G's eventually getting charged with murder. On August 23rd, 2020, a rival gang member to G's named Little Ranger, real name Hayward Garrison, was in the 2200 block of Diamond Street just after 1 a.m. when a gunman pulled up and opened fire. Little Ranger was struck, then he reportedly ran to the corner of Van Pelt and Diamond Street where he collapsed and was quickly picked up by a passing vehicle. While the car was driving to the hospital, the occupants flagged down a police cruiser that was responding to the shooting. Little Ranger was placed in the police car and taken to Temple Hospital, where he passed away just after 1:30 a.m. at just 16 years old. Blumberg G's was alleged.
Damn, these niggas be young as hell too. Bro was 16. Like, come on. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. When I was 16, that nigga was playing a game, folks. Like, that's it. I was playing a game. I wasn't waking up. But, you know, some niggas got different lifestyles. See, look, when something happen to certain niggas, that's their reason of why I gotta go spend this. Like, you feel me? Everybody got their reason. But if you just out here doing it, though, like, at least be getting money from it. Like, cause then when them charges hit, bro, you gonna need them 10 bands for that lawyer. So you better, man.
The gunman in this incident. It is widely rumored that Little Ranger allegedly killed a Black Flag member named 40 earlier that year, and this is why Blumberg G's allegedly killed him. Blumberg G's was officially charged for the 2020 murder of Little Ranger in March of 2022, and he was placed on Philadelphia's most wanted list. Rather than turn himself in, G's would go on the run. While on the run, he didn't keep a low profile. Similar to the rapper Take K, he continued to make music and post music videos on his YouTube channel despite the fact that he was on the most wanted list and the police were looking for him. G's was on the run for over a year but was never caught. Ultimately, the police would never get the chance to arrest him, as G's would lose his life while attempting to kill one of his enemies. On May 31st, 2023, G's was sliding on members of Zoo Gang in the 1800 block of North Woodstock Street just after 8:15 p.m. Once spotting some of his ops, gunfire erupted. In the aftermath, G's was shot once in the head and was then rushed to Temple University Hospital. 4 hours later, he would succumb to his injuries and be officially pronounced dead at just 21 years old. Members of Zoo Gang would claim that they were the ones that killed G's as he tried to slide on them, but members of the Black Flags and people online would claim that G's was accidentally killed by friendly fire by the person he was sliding with.
See, then, like, you feel me? If he got popped, I ain't saying he did, but if Bird got popped by his own man's on accident, like, come on, like, go sit down, like, for real. Because why you sliding on niggas and, like, I know shit happened, but certain shit, like, you feel me? Like, come on, cuz.
Truth of what happened has not yet been officially confirmed. G's was wearing gloves and a mask when he died, so it was clear that he was on a drill when it happened. Bloodhound Little Jeff, real name Jeffrey Harris, is a rapper and gang member from the east side of Chicago. He had 2 brothers and was raised primarily by his mother, as his dad wasn't really around. He quit playing basketball after he didn't make the varsity team, so he looked for something else to do with his life. His rough upbringing led to him gravitating.
See, now imagine if the nigga would have made the basketball team. That nigga he wouldn't even be in this situation. Like, what the fuck? Like, see, like, what the hell? And coaches don't be knowing, like, certain shit like that. All right, you gonna cut me? Say that. About to go kill a couple niggas. Like, what?
Towards the streets. When Jeff was just 14 years old, his house was shot up and a bullet flew by his face, nearly hitting him. His older brother was active in the streets and would introduce Jeff to it. He officially jumped off the porch at 18 years old. Jeff was a member of Drill City / Bloodhound, which claims the area of 79th and Maryland. They beef with BKN, Trap City, TYMB, 8 Trey Mob, and 800.
Gang, this nigga just named 8 gangs he beefing with. Like, that's how you know. Like, what the hell? 8? How that many niggas? Like, how you cause that many damage to that many niggas? Like, what the fuck? Should be
Little
told.
Jeff was wild. He got a bullet tattooed on his face, but was always on Instagram Live dropping his location and displaying heavy artillery. Little Jeff became well known because he openly bragged on numerous occasions that he killed over 10 people and that he was a top killer in Chicago. The Bloodhound's primary—
Hold on, what? Now I gotta take the glass. Killed 10 niggas. 10, how? How? Like, just make it make sense one time. Like, how? How is he getting away with this shit? 10 niggas? Like, these, like, it ain't cameras. Like, it's 2025. It ain't cameras. Like, these niggas must really know what they doing. They must, oh yeah, this place don't got cameras. Like, you feel me? Like, 10. What? Niggas in the military don't even got 10. Niggas that went to war don't even got 10. That's what they need to start doing. They need to start signing these niggas up. These niggas move better than the Navy. They need to start signing these niggas up to go to the Army. Instead of sending these niggas to jail, they need to go send them off to go to war or something. You feel me? Like,
beef is with another group called Trap City. Trap City and the Bloodhounds actually used to be cool with each other, but according to an interview Trap City members did, the beef started after members of the Bloodhounds allegedly stole a chain from a Trap City member. Both sides would start dissing each other, and eventually things escalated to bloodshed. On March 16, 2023, a beloved member of the Bloodhounds named Z-Money, real name Zaire Nelson, was shot and killed. It is widely believed that Trap City was allegedly responsible for this murder. Little Jeff said in an interview that the death of Z-Money made him see red and made him cold-hearted.
See, like I said, everything got a reason for it. Ain't nobody about to kill 10 niggas. Something got to trigger him. He probably lost him. After he lost him, all right, fuck it, I'm about to go on a rampage. Like, I gotta get, and you feel me? Like, bruh.
3 months later, Little Jeff would allegedly avenge Z-Money's death. On June 25th, 2023, a Trap City member named Leo, real name Jaleel Goins, had just gotten to the back seat of a Lyft ride in the 1300 block of West Taylor Street in Little Italy just before 9 p.m. when another car approached. Someone inside hopped out, walked up to the back seat window where Leo was sitting, and opened fire. Leo was shot multiple times.
How the hell he knew he was in the lift? That's what I'm saying. He hoes be back door. On my soul, that had to be some back door shit. Ain't no way he knew he was in the lift, his exact location. None of that. He probably didn't call the girl up, woo the woo. I'll give you $50. I need you to send this lift for him and tell me where the lift at. Ooh, like, that shit back door. How you know exactly where he at? Ain't no way. Like, come on, bro.
And rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead at just 19 years old. Little Jeff and other members of Bloodhound went on social media and pretty much openly confessed to being responsible for Leo's murder and that it was a get back for Z-Money. Following this incident, Little Jeff would
like, these niggas don't want to try to hide it no more.
Little Jeff and Bloodhound used to be cool with members of BKN. In fact, there's videos of Jeff online hanging out with them. Well, everything changed after Jeff was allegedly robbed by BKN members for his watches. This made him want to get back at them as soon as possible. Well, he would allegedly do so in a horrific manner. On January 26, 2024, a BKN member named Monty, real name Ontario Williams, and another young man named Little Rob, real name Robert Boston, were standing outside of their school, Innovations High School, when a group of masked gunmen jumped out of two vehicles in front of the school and opened fire. The gunmen let off dozens of shots, striking Monty and Little Rob multiple times in the chest. Both were rushed to the hospital.
See, how everybody else be knowing this except for 12? At school? Like, at school. Like, think about it. At school, bro. That's supposed to be a place you safe at. Somebody had to drop the low or tell them, yo, they coming out this time, whoop the whoop, coming out of school at this time. All right, you feel me? That had to be planned. Or somebody had to go to that school or something. Because what the fuck? Nigga at school? Damn, niggas don't give a fuck.